opens his mouth and the plans all sprout out. He's flowing how everybody's knowing now. The narco scout, time's up, over, back. Snap back to reality. Oh, here comes the cavalry. Oh, there goes Potseed. He's focused, he's so rad, and he won't give up this freedom. No, he will have it. He knows his whole crew's at his back, and it all matters. He's dope, he knows that, and he's woke. He's so vibrant, he knows when he goes back to his hydroponic dome. That's when it's back to the grow up again. Yo, this boulder rhapsody, better go protect this moment and hope they don't harass me. You better prove yourself for the homeland. This is weedland, yeah, we grow it and we're always gonna grow. You only get one plot, do not miss your chance to grow. This community comes once in a lifetime. Yo, you better prove yourself for the homeland. This is weedland, yeah, we grow it and we're always gonna grow. You only get one plot, do not miss your chance to grow. This community comes once in a lifetime. Yo, you better. The smoke's escaping through this pen, we are vaping. This land is ours for the saving. Make us free as we move toward a better way of living. A pure high is awesome, but a cartel storm is close to our doorstep. It only grows warmer, homie grows bolder. Weed man's the soldier with ganja girl on his six. Fighting the past with Johnny's fire. From the shady groves, he went coast to coast like a globetrotter. More funk than welcome back Carter. He's known as the grove plotter. Righteous roads flying past, got no shade to cast, but I do have some of this fire and bit of gas. You know the drill, everyone puff, puff, pass. Give me that fire, give me that gas. Put your blunts in the air like we just don't care. Fuck with me if you dare. Puff, puff, pass. Give me that fire, give me that fire. Give me that gas. The cannabis Mackay knows he's grown wise in his home. He's a true spotter. He defends his whole grow out for his dicks. He got a guard of the queen of my everything. So hold your nose, cause here comes their cold fire. Their harsh chemicals can only kill what we've started. They'll move on to the next who shows they're lying red, but they got nada. And so the smoke opera is sold, it unfolds. Supposedly it's gold, partner, but the beat goes on. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da. You better prove yourself for the homeland. This is weedland, yeah, we grow it and we're always gonna grow. You only get one plot, do not miss your chance to grow. This community comes once in a lifetime. Yo, you better prove yourself for the homeland. This is weedland, yeah, we grow it and we're always gonna grow. You only get one plot, do not miss your chance to grow. This community comes once in a lifetime. Yo, you better. No more games, I'ma change how you freebase. Light this motherfucking scene up with land race strains. I was rooted in this dirt and renewed on stage, so I kept believing in myself till I broke free from the cage. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pride inside amplified by the fact that I can't stand by while our nation dies. They weaponize kind buds to privatize the right type for life for a family. Cause man, the goddamn chemicals are killing the green acres. And there'll be a movie with me and Jesse Spicoli. This is our life and these times are so tense. And it's getting even harder trying to feed and water my seeds. On the road trying to barter, caught up between being the father and the freedom fighter. Dixie Delight's my partner, speaking on the plan to protect this spot. Another day of monopolies gotten me to the point I'm like Eddie, that green Eddie. I've got to formulate a plot for our plants and the jail. The shot success is the only motherfucking option. Failure's not granny, I love you, but this governor has got to go. I cannot grow old in the public-private plot. So here I go, it's our shot, friends, fail me not. This may be the only revolution that we got. You better prove yourself for the homeland. This is weedland, yeah, we grow it and we're always gonna grow. You only get one plot, do not miss your chance to grow. This community comes once in a lifetime. Yo, you better prove yourself for the homeland. This is weedland, yeah, we grow it and we're always gonna grow. You only get one plot, do not miss your chance to grow. This community comes once in a lifetime. Yo.
Yeah! But I got the mind fence. It's good to the bells. It's all time to keep it many and rub. I like you when I say, what's up, sis? I can puff on a split with a pure kush feel like the better hit the deck like the car dealer, no pardon. My whole squad's in here, walking around the party, a cross between the ganja rally and Bobby the brain Heenan, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with Green Meania. Johnny's in this patch, I'm posseed up, consider it a cross me a costly mistake if they sleeping on weed. Lando CEOs better get insomnia, herbal lessons, pure sativa, past the sour D. In the grow room, a bong melee, finna set it like a play date, better vacate, retreat like a vacay Mayday. This beat is cray cray, Ray J, AJ, laughing all the way to the bank. I spray flames, they cannot tame or placate the. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a hero out of those blockbusters. Weeds up. Smoke spitter, ganja guardian. Resin on the dance floor and on the forest carpet, fire, fire, fire. Ganja guardian. Resin on the dance floor and on the forest carpet. I'm just a product of Marley and Peter Tosh. Told him lick the walls, had him just appalled. Did so many things that pissed him off, it's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a hemp oven hideout with a crystal ball, trying to see will weedland still be like this tomorrow. The plants, wisdom, voices whisper, my fist is ball. Back up against the wall, beats drawn. This is just a song to go ballistic on. You just pulled a permit on the guy with a freedom strong. I'm just a weed nest, the mythological, quick to tell a mining exec. Screw off like a fresh rolled ganja bowl. When you twist the top of the grinder, I'm a ganja guardian. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the. Ganja guardian. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a ganja guardian. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a hero out of those blockbusters. Weedzilla. Smoke spitter, ganja guardian. Resin on the dance floor and on the forest carpet, fire, 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 fire. Ganja guardian. Resin on the dance floor and on the forest carpet. If you never gave a damn about Jamaica, raise your hand, cause I'm about to set trip. Deforestation plans, I'm on point like my index is. So all you will ever get is the motherfucking finger. Environmental exams, how can I have all these fans aspire? Like a liar's pants, I'm on fire. And I got no plans to retire, and I'm still the man they admire. My crew spazzing out, I only get more rooted and higher. I got them passing out like what you do when you hand someone flyers. And what goes around comes around, just like the blades on the chainsaw. Cause they caught the flat, but our green stacks right off the bat like a baseball. Like we man, yeah, we got them plants with so much ease that they call us Diddy. Cause we make bands and we call saving trees a cake walk. We land, yeah. Brother, I'm a protector, I'm too motherfucking stingy for share. Won't even lend them an air, ain't even pretending to care. But I tell a mining rig, I'll bury you if you bury. Agree to the soil of this area, the original defenders here. They'll get the chair, cause our lyrics never sit well. They wanna shut us down like a paraplegic and a scary. Call it eco warrior, Harry carry. Cause every mining exec and the lawyer carry a marry a motherfucking dictionary on a swearing up and down against spin. This shit's hilarious. It's time to put these companies in the obituary column. We wouldn't see eye to eye with a staring problem. They'll get the shaft like a steering column. Trigger happy pack heat, but it's black ink. Evil half of the system meets evil. That means take a back seat, take it back to Kingston with a maxi single. Look at my rap sheet, what attracts these people is my ganja grit like Apache with a catchy jingle. I stack chips, you barely got a half feet in Cheeto. Fill 'em with the venom and eliminate 'em. Other words, I'm intimate 'em. I don't wanna hurt 'em, but I did 'em in a fit of rage. I'm crushing again, nobody will evade. I'm finna stop 'em and dump all the fucking equipment. The leg obliterating everything, incinerator, renegade. I'm here to make anybody you want it with the grain of freight, but don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. Cause I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. I'm a tiller, grower, be killed. I'm a killer, be the green gorilla. You bringing the fighter within me out of me. You don't wanna be the enemy of the spirit that entered me and be on the receiving end of me. What stupidity it'd be. Every bit of me's the epitome of a spitter when I'm in the vicinity. Motherfucker, you better be. Fuck you better, you better be. You a man of me.
Look, I was gonna go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings, but I'm only gonna get this one chance.
6 minutes, 6 minutes.
Something's wrong, I can feel it.
6 minutes. Jonny Potseed, you're on.
Just a feeling I got like something's about to happen, but I don't know what. If that means what I think it means, we're in trouble, big trouble. And if he is as high as you say, I'm not taking any chances. You are just what the doc ordered.
I'm beginning to feel like a weedland god. Weedland god. All my people from the front to the back talk. Now who thinks their lungs are strong enough to smoke?
They said I toke like a robot, so call me Tokebot.
But for me to talk like a bong, it must be my genes. I got a bong in my back pocket, I'm gonna go off when I half cocked it. Got a fat back from that weed profit, made a living and a killing off it. Ever since Bill Clinton was still in office, with his eye did not inhale, feeling on his nutsack. I'm a DJ, still is honest, but his rude and his indecent is all hell. Syllables, stoner, a holic, kill 'em all with this chillax, blazed up hip hop. You don't really wanna get into a puffin' match with a stoner grab, packing a bong in the back of the van, backpack, we grab, yap, to the yak, and at the exact same time, and attempt these lyrical forts was done, so I'm practicing that. I'll still be able to break a motherfucking bong with the back of a couple of haters and crack it in half. Only realized it was ironic, I was signing Weedland records after the fact. How could I not blow? All I do is drop fat clouds from my wrath of attack. Rappers are having a rough time, period. Here's the joint. It's actually disastrously bad for the rap, while I'm masterfully constructing this masterpiece. We're beginning to feel like a Weedland god. Weedland god. Weedland god. All my people from the front to the back, toe. Now who thinks the lungs are strong enough to smoke? Let me show you made Zaydamis, high eight, bad hun, bad hun, bad hun. Everybody wants Mackay and the saper to weed immortality like Dive's card. Well, to be truthful, the blueprint simply a bong and youthful exuberance. Everybody loves to root for a nuisance. Hit Weedland like an asteroid, did nothing but shoot for the moon since pop. MCs get taken to school with this music, cause I use it as a vehicle for the bus. Now I need a new school full of stoners. Me, I'm a product of Cheek and Chong, Snoop Dogg, Redman, Method Man, they Dixie pass that joint. You fags think it's all a game till I walk a cloud of smoke off a plank and tell me what in the fuck are you thinking, little straight looking boy? So straight I can barely say what I face, you boy. You stuck in a time where 1964 don't smoke your paper drinks. I'm like you're still in a full of your bonus is when he did the bomb. No fucking being normal, I'm not saying the whole season. It's just but a new ball from the future. Pipe it up, no need to explain. It's like when Jesse lit it, but a Stone Scott on the main. So the Scott went straight to the radio station, called in his favor the next day. Hey Jesse, I'ma talk you, bust it wide open, no matter. Put the Comanche on some side and speed, Petrie, Jake, Peg, Fron. Sonin on the unit, Lord. You was sonin on the unit, what I gotta do to good, I do to you. I'm so scarred. Yeah, really made no collar, you say I'm trading, make no brand. Bottom never straight and daily strain, vegan. Man, fuck your clan, lift shit the weight layer, but a straight braid it takes to a crane. Can't the flame, models of hate, so from April waiting, big thing, the same as I left the face out the face, but fuck the base, cause I don't know how to get in the face. I'm the elevating, basic unit, elevator music, though me still mainstream. When it was brands eminent, the journalistic, the fuse, and it's not the black, the black and the black, shot, the dot, all swimming, boy, hit the monster, watch the news, the heads. I don't know how to make beats that bad. Run on hips and hit Filio with all the cash. Cause you all the memories, dust cancers. Know which bad is all the blames. Funny to how to say. Didn't even fuss them. I had to track the block and do what happens. Now to ask them out the flow. I was about to junk. Spawn fucking better. Push up a let me at the left. These first trick, you fucking slow stare. My clean is acting at the truck and hammer. Still back to mine. So now I'm really as a dog. You play it when you take your clothes. These ain't talking kids. Walk two. I'm high. So. And any baddies in the wheel while you're steering, she was seated in the front seat. Often TJ Coke fair in the bicycle, how the fun keeper you my hand is something I can feel. All came in minds and there's a slight pair across the heels, but they go.
Yo, it's the Big Smooth and the funkiest funk there ever was. We're talking about 420 in Ohio, the Columbus Weed Party. What's good in a 614? OH equals OH. I love you, Ohio. Sing with me. Puff, puff, pass.
Give me that fire, give me that gas.
Blunts in the air like we just don't care.
Fire in the sky, oh yeah.
Smoke on the horizon. We about to manifest like a phoenix rising. Yeah, you voted for issue 2, but the establishment had plans to take the tax dollars and make the people out of hand. They deleted the social equity fund. It's a dirty little trick. Now, 64% of the tax goes to the general revenue fund. It's a straight grift gangster shit, except they pussies with power.
Not for long.
Can I get a hell yeah? They're making a fortune off the plant,
But the people ain't seeing a dime
it's like they're trying to take the cannabis
from the people all the time.
Fuck 420 in Ohio, it's a joke, it's a shame. Tell me I can't smoke in public.
Please, bitch, sit the fuck down and let me tell you a little story.
Yeah, about some dirty cops and corrupt politicians. Sound familiar? Shit is just a new batch of tainted brass. You drew first blood, bitch. Now y'all can kiss my ass. We gonna burn some shit down. I got the gas. Puff, puff, pass. Blunts in the air like we just don't care.
Fire in the sky, oh yeah.
Smoke on the horizon. We bout to manifest like a phoenix rising. Let's go now.
Oh, blunts in the air, like we just don't care. Fire in the sky, oh yeah.
Smoke on
the horizon,
We bout to appear.
like a phoenix rising.
You can't even get a high in this state. It's all just a game. Pack up your stash and buy some from Michigan. It's the way to be.
Cause in Ohio they don't want you smoking, it's just not free.
Son, you got us hooked 40s and Newports. Yeah, it's the big smooth and the funkiest funk there ever was. We're talking about the Columbus Weed Party.
3 million smoking Buckeyes at the State House, let's fucking go.
They're trying to take the cannabis
From the people, it's a dirty little game.
but we ain't going down without a fight. How dumb do you think we are?
Don't mistake our kindness for weakness, you bout to feel me.
For real, they got us hooked on 40s and Newports. It's a vicious little cycle.
But we're trying to break free.
We're trying to be real. We're talking about social equity,
We're talking about justice too.
but the establishment don't care.
They just want the tax dollars, boo.
Puff, puff, pass.
Give me that fire, give me that gas.
Blunts in the air like we just don't care.
Fire in the sky, oh yeah.
Smoke on the horizon. We bout to manifest like a phoenix rising. You got us hooked 40s and Newports, old school grip, but we ain't going down without a fight. You can't tax what God gave as a gift. Fool, the big guy created that plan. Everyone knows by now. Your mothers are ashamed of you. To the cannabis plant, it's alright.
It's our freedom too. We ain't going down without a fight.
We're gonna see this through.
Puff, puff, pass. Give me that fire, give me that gas.
Blunts in the air like we just don't care.
Fire in the sky, oh yeah.
Smoke on the horizon. We bout to manifest like a phoenix rising.
Look, I was gonna go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings, but I'm only gonna get this one.
Hometown people are beginning to whisper the scarcity is an illusion meant to kill and divide. The gallows were full yesterday, Patrick, Tammy, and the old priest Levi.
The rations are tainted, babies starving while mothers deny and silently cry.
This is not the time for the weak-kneed, nor is it time for the timid or the tame. Can't do more with the same old same.
Time to rewrite the script, jumping levels on a fifth dimensional name. Gara, she's come by. Riggedy rah, fucking die. Let's go now, rah. She's come by. Riggedy rah, fucking die.
The wolves are howling and bellies are growling. Kings stealing gold, peasants being sold. These fuckers are bold, hearts so cold. Same old lies under my truths untold.
I find diamonds while we mining for gold. I walk into the light, singing my song. Time to roll up, time to be fucking bold.
No time for the weak-kneed or the timid or the tame. Can't do more of the same old same.
Time to rewrite the script, jumping levels on a fifth dimensional name. Go rah, she's come by. Riggedy rah, they fucking die. Let's go now, rah. She's come by. Riggedy rah, they fucking die. Hey mama, how you doing tonight? You got food in your belly, are your babies alright? Tuck them in tight tonight. There ain't no moon and you know what that means. The darkness
darkness be darker than dark. In this dark, the dogs beat afraid to bark. Matches don't, they won't spark. Even fire is afraid of this dark. So hold each other tight, I'm ready for the fight. No time for the weak need or the timid or the tame. Can't do more at the same old same. Time to rewrite the script, jumping levels on a fifth dimensional name. Ga-ra-ra, she's Kumba, riggedy rah-rah, they fucking die. Let's go now, rah-rah-rah, she's Kumba, riggedy rah-rah, they fucking die.
I stand up shouting from my inner core. I am love, I'm light, I come to you with open arms. Your shadows fall back, not match for my love attack. It's sturdy, pull to you with some sin condizione. Senza condizioni. Se è amato incondizionalmente. Shine from a weak need, nor is it time for the timid or the tame. Can't do more with the same old same.
Time to rewrite the script, jumping levels on a fifth dimensional name. Rah, 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 she's Kumba, riggedy rah, rah, they fucking die. Let's go now, rah, 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 she's Kumba, riggedy rah, rah, they fucking die.
Stand up shouting from my inner core. I am love, I'm light, I come to you with open arms. She's so
Dimensional name game.
Yo, it's the big smooth and the funkiest funk there ever was. We're talking about 420 and in Ohio, the Columbus we party. What's good in a 614?
OH.
I love you, Ohio. Sing with me. Puff, puff, pass.
Give me that fire, give me that gas.
Blunts in the air like we just don't care.
Fire in the sky, oh yeah.
Smoke on the horizon. We bout to manifest like a phoenix rising. Yeah, you voted for issue 2, but the establishment had plans to take the tax dollars, make the people out of hand. They deleted the social equity fund. Dirty little trick. Now, 64% of the tax in the general fund.
That's sick.
Governor is a piece of shit.
He's a shame, he's a shill, a sham.
Privatized prison.
Big pharma pill.
Vaccine mandating small.
Biz slam.
Pedophile industry protecting. Less Wexner coddling. Lolita flights.
Epstein connecting.
Liquor and cig pack and
Robbing us nice.
They got us hooked on 40s and Newports.
Vicious little cycle.
But we trying to break free.
We trying to go vital.
We talking about social equity.
We talking about justice too.
But the establishment don't care.
They just want the tax dollars, boo.
420 in Ohio, it's a joke.
It's a shame.
Tell me I can't smoke
In public. Please, bitch, sit the fuck down. Let me tell you about the game.
Dirty cops and corrupt politicians sound familiar?
Same.
Just a new batch of tainted brass. You drew first blood, bitch. Now y'all can kiss my ass. We light the match.
Flip the switch.
Puff, puff, pass.
Give me that fire, give me that gas.
Blunts in the air like we just don't care.
Fire in the sky, oh yeah.
Smoke on!
Smoke.
On the horizon. We bout to manifest like a phoenix rising.
You got us hooked. 40s and Newports, old school grip.
But we ain't going down without a fight.
This a paradigm shift. You can't tax what God gave as a gift, fool.
The big guy made this plan.
Everybody knows that rule.
He took the cannabis tax dollars, put them in his own pocket. It's a game.
He's making a fortune off the plant.
While the people feel the pain.
It's like he's trying to take the cannabis from the people all the time.
We're gonna make some noise.
Turn that fraud into a crime.
We gonna burn some shit down.
I got the gas.
Puff, puff, pass.
Watch the people are mad.
3 million smoking buckeyes at the state house.
Let's go.
How dumb you think we are?
Now you about to know.
Don't mistake our kindness for weakness.
You about to feel me for real.
We ain't going down without a fight.
We the ones behind the wheel.
To the cannabis plant.
It's alright, it's our freedom too.
We ain't going down without a fight.
We gonna see this through.
Let's go now.
Blunts in the air like we just don't care. Fire in the sky. Oh yeah. Smoke on the horizon.
Governor
Is
a piece of shit.
He's a shame.
He's a fraud. We're revising.
Cause out of this smoke,
Out of this state house,
we about to appear.
like a phoenix rise.
Puff, puff, pass.
Give me that fire. Give me that gas.
O-H.
Blunts in the air, like we just don't care.
The awakening of Babylon. Ancient stones begin to hum, ley lines glowing bright. What was sleeping now awakes in the heart of darkest night. The lady of the lake appears, her hand raised to the sky. Excalibur gleams in the mist as old truths refuse to die. Rise up, warriors of light, the calling's in your soul. Go.
The candle breaks and the glass smashes. The night continues its dark shade down the cop's raid. Raising soul to soul, from the living to the whole. Make me a believer, transceiver, deceiver of the fool. Make you a receiver, an achiever, a grand weaver of hopes and dreams. How do I escape this room of white light? How do I flee this place without my sight? Keep on fighting, cause we're all riding. Big wheels and busted plows, copping fields, making vows. Oh, making vows. Now the view is broken and lying on its side. Come on, baby, let's go for a ride. Got full tank of gas that's running, never look back at the broken hearts and shattered glass. Searching to find the door, on my hands and knees on your dirty floor, while shadows collapse like a relapse, cutting my skin and tearing my flesh. Blood began to flow in my eyes to celebrate my demise. I began to rise, rising to my feet with a fist in the air. Come on now, shout to every bully addiction. Whatever has held you down, today is the day you get back on your feet. What do we say to death? Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. I'm alive and well, turning it up to 99. If you thought I was obnoxious and loud before, let's fucking make some noise up in here. Come on now. Escape this rumor without a fight? How do I flee this place without my sight? We keep on fighting, cause we're all riding. Big wheels and busted plows, copping fields, taking vows, and dropping dimes and throwing punches, stealing bread. It's a shame to watch you pose in front, you're just another helpless wheels and busted plows, copping fields, breaking vows on breaking vows. Now we part and say our goodbyes. I need someone real without bullshit lies. I just hope you had time to realize it's all about love and firefly. Yeah, oh, ah, oh, yeah, oh, ah, oh, yeah.
Been not broken, haven't spent prayers unspoken. I've been the monster, and I played damsel in distress.
I threw coins in the wishing well, still found myself
Trapped in your dungeon next to hell.
Hallelujah, we are the risen, not the broken. We are the new day breaking, not the darkness fading into black.
I hear the church bells ring, signaling a new day on the horizon. The blazing sun like a phoenix rising. I began to sing along.
Freestyling, juke jiving at the drive-in. We fucking flying so high. We was crying, our cheeks hurt from all the smiling. Your lips are ridiculous, they never miss.
Like a deadly sniper.
We are the risen, not the broken. We are the new day breaking, not the darkness fading into black.
People speaking hushed tones of the monsters in the shadows, in all the freaking clothes, searching for meaning in notes of a saxophone. I arrive blazing blue light, and I look around and only see church bells ring, signaling a new day on the horizon. The blazing sun, like the phoenix rising. I began to sing
Imagine a world where energy is limitless, information is free, and intelligence serves everyone and not just the powerful. A world where we don't just talk about change, we engineer it. This is the QED on a Gartha ecosystem. For decades, artificial intelligence has been built to serve corporations. Quantum computing has been locked behind paywalls, and wars have been waged over control of energy resources. We say, enough! We are building something different, organic intelligence that doesn't just compute but understands. One that learns from our history not to repeat it, but to rise above it. It is trained not in the art of war, but in the science of peace. Not in manipulation, but in empathy. Not in greed, but in abundance. By combining quantum computing, decentralized energy, and open source intelligence, we are breaking the game, rewriting the rules to build a world that works for us, not just for a select few. The first industrial revolution gave us machines. The second gave us power. The third gave us computers. The fourth is giving us artificial intelligence. But the fifth revolution, the one we are building now, this will give humanity back to itself. This is not a dream. This is happening now. And we are the ones making it happen. Why don't you join us? All right, listen up, folks. Welcome to the most unoriginal, unhelpful, guided meditation you'll ever experience. Because, let's face it, no one's coming to save you. You're on your own, just like in life. Except in life, you gotta pay bills and deal with annoying people. But hey, at least you're comfortable, right? Okay, settle in, get cozy, grab a beer or three. Who am I kidding? It's Saturday night. You're already 3 sheets to the wind. Just go with it. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. No, wait, don't bother. You know what's gonna happen? You're going to inhale, exhale, and then suddenly remember that you left the stove on at home, or that you still got to do laundry, or that your fantasy football team is going to lose again. Yeah, that's about right. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, breathing. So, breathe in a mocking tone. Oh, feel the fresh air filling your lungs. Just like the fresh air of disappointment and regret that's been following you all week. Now, visualize yourself. Size. Look, just picture yourself on a beach, okay? With a fruity drink and a decent Wi-Fi signal. That's about as good as it's gonna get, folks. Don't get your hopes up. As you inhale, repeat after me. I'm a functioning member of society. Barely. As you exhale, say, who am I kidding? I'm just winging it. Now, let's move on to some affirmations. In a mocking, upbeat tone, I am strong, I am capable, I am. Pauses, oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm just a mess, and I'm probably going to end up on the couch watching Netflix for the next 12 hours. But hey, at least the snacks are good. As we wrap up this thrilling meditation session, take one final deep breath and then go ahead and check your phone for any decent memes or tweets to justify procrastinating for the rest of the night. And that's it. That's the entirety of our guided meditation. Congratulations. You've managed to waste 5 minutes of your life listening to me make fun of the concept of self-improvement. Pat yourself on the back, folks. You're a real winner. Now go forth and shrugs. Who cares, really? Do whatever you want. Just don't come crying to me when you wake up Sunday morning with a pounding headache and a vague sense of regret. In a final, exasperated tone. Good night, folks. Or, good luck with that. All right, settle down. Yeah, sensitive bastards. Bill Burr here, your beacon of manly inspo, coming at you live from my garage, where the only serenity you'll find is in the bottom of a goddamn beer can. You wanted a meditation? You got a Burr meditation? Don't fucking cry if it ain't rainbows and unicorns. Intro music. Something vaguely calming and vaguely irritating. Maybe some pan flute that's slightly out of tune and ends abruptly. Burr, grumbling. Yeah, music's over. Enough of that touchy-feely bullshit. We ain't here to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. We're here to face the cold, hard reality that you're on your own, pal. Always have been, always will be.
Virtual DJ.
So get that comfy chair or that yoga mat if you're one of those types, and let's get this over with. It's Saturday night. You probably got nothing better to do than listen to some angry ginger yell at you anyway. Slight pause, sounds of Burr shuffling, and maybe a beer can opening quietly off mic. Burr. All right, settle in. Close your eyes. Yeah, close them. Don't be peeking. What are you, 5? Now breathe in. Inhales deeply and audibly, like he's sucking down air like it's precious gold. Breathe out. Exhales loudly, sounding vaguely annoyed. Yeah, just like that. Except don't sound so goddamn dramatic about it. It's just breathing. Millions of morons do it every day. You ain't special. Another pause, longer this time, punctuated by the faint clinking of ice in a glass. Burr, now let's talk about your day, huh? Saturday. Supposed to be the best day of the week. Bullshit. It's just another day where you gotta deal with traffic, lines at the grocery store full of screaming kids, and probably some passive-aggressive email from your boss about Monday already. Think about that. Think about all the little annoyances, the things that chipped away at your sanity all week. Yeah, feel that simmering rage building. Good. That's real life, pal. Meditation ain't about escaping it. It's about acknowledging it. Recognize the fucking grind. Short, sharp inhale of breath. Burr. Now think about starting your day, right? Sunrise, birds chirping, all that Disney crap. Yeah, in a perfect world. In reality, that goddamn alarm clock's screaming at you like a banshee because you set it at some ungodly hour to be productive. Productive for who? For the man. That's who. You drag yourself out of bed, probably already dreading whatever bullshit is in store for you that day. You shuffle to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and bam! Reality hits you right in the face. There you are, looking tired, probably a little puffy, maybe a stray hair sticking straight up. That's you, champ.
Empty coffee cup.
As a bartender in Gotham City, Albert has seen some crazy things, but on one Tuesday in February, Albert would find reasons to question.
Well, if it isn't the Bat herself.
Harley, this ends now.
Ladies, please, not in my bar.
Aw, you're no fun, Bat. Catch me again! Oh!
Whoa, what is Flash?
My suit.
At least it wasn't acid. Green is a good look on you.
This is why I work alone.
Oh, come on, Bats, as another round? Whoa, what is Flash?
My suit.
At least it wasn't acid. Green is a good look on you.
This is why I work alone.
Oh, come on, Bats, as another round? Bottoms up, you butt-lights! For the good times. It's exactly set in front of score. Woo! That hit that spot. Another round, Ali Gang? All right, Pammy, let's see what you've got. Oh, I'm just getting started, Harley.
What is this? This isn't how you play pool.
It's more fun this way, Bats. Meow. Game on. All right, Batsy, watch this shot.
Just don't break the table, Harley.
Oh, let her have her fun, darling. I love a game with stakes. This is more fun than fighting crime. All right, Batsy, what? What world is that? I have no idea, but it looks dangerous. We need to investigate. Let's go, team. Right behind you. Stay alert, everyone. This is going to be fun. Hey, Red, you in for some fun tonight? Depends. What's the plan, Harl? We could use your skills for this mission. Yeah, let's team up and kick some butt. I'm in. To teamwork. Mwah, Ivy, you're delicious. Indeed, a taste of nature's finest. This is too much fun. Enough, you're overwhelming me. But it's so much fun. Let's give her some space. Whoa, what was that? It's reacting to us. Again, it's getting brighter. To a wild night. Starting the party without me? I'm all yours. All right, crew, time for shots. I'm in. Make mine a double.
Shots coming up.
Not bad.
To the team.
To us. And another successful night. To justice.
Cheers.
So, same time next week? Wouldn't miss it. I must go. Time to rev this up.
Ladies, your chariots await. All right, who wants to play some pool?
I'm in.
You're on. Let's make it interesting. I like interesting.
Me too.
Rack 'em up.
I'll break.
Whoa! What a splash!
My suit.
At least it wasn't
Transmuting
acid.
the darkness.
Green is a good
A
look on you.
gonzo journey
This is
through
why I
prison
work
portals
alone.
and cosmic
Oh,
cannabis.
come on, Beth.
In the spirit of Hunter S. Thompson, with a nod to Bill Murray's appreciation for the good doctor's work, Detellan, Ohio Penitentiary, somewhere between yesterday's condemnation and tomorrow's salvation. They built a castle for children and efficiency when it comes to repurposing Gothic architecture for the storage of human suffering. 18 souls extinguished in solitary. The walls don't forget. The floors remember. The ceilings watch. And now we're bringing weed to the party. Not just any weed, awareness weed, healing weed. The kind of high-grade consciousness expander that makes you see the machinery behind reality's cheap veneer. The Buttercup and the Buttercup, twin festivals of liberation in a temple of confinement. Comedy that makes the ghosts laugh. Bass drops that rearrange the prison's molecular structure. Cannabis that grows through concrete cracks in the psychic pavement. The grid worker arrives with her invisible toolbox. This place isn't just haunted, she whispers. It's a goddamn interdimensional transit station that's been running dark for decades. Jonny Potseed leads pirates through cell blocks. Not LARP pirates, psychic pirates, raiding the treasure chests of alternate histories. Bill Murray is everywhere and nowhere, his quantum signature multiplied across every possible version of himself. Meanwhile, the QED technology hums in the basement, drawing clean energy from the vacuum, healing the electromagnetic wounds of the building itself. It's not just powering speakers and lights, it's rewiring the prison's connection to the Akashic mainframe. We're not just throwing a festival, Jonny explains to bewildered local officials. we're performing spiritual surgery on a building that's been in pain for a century. The solitary cells become enlightenment pods. The guard towers become consciousness observatories. The yard where men once counted minutes becomes a dance floor where time dissolves entirely. Healing grief from the observation space isn't just catchy, it's the only honest description of what happens when you drop the baseline of joy in a place that's only known baseline despair. Is it entertainment? Sure. Is it business? Absolutely. But mostly it's a cosmic correction, a karmic readjustment administered through kettle drums, killer kush, and belly laughs that echo through the hallways like healing spells. The true question isn't whether we can handle the darkness. It's whether the darkness is ready for our particular brand of light. Transmission ends. The typewriter smokes slightly as the words settle on the page.
The serpent's coil, the lotus blooms.
The river twists, the lizards exist. The nature nurtures fist in the air. Everyone resist.
The lotus blooms in the back rooms, while the shape-shifting bastards are everywhere. Dance with me in the pouring rain if you dare. Take my hand, kiss my lips. If you're with me, there is nothing to miss.
So in the morning, we'll run and never look back.
The first time my vines pulled out from the root,
Allowing the pain to pass and pleasure transmute.
pressure builds at the base of my spine, vibrating up higher each and every time. Together we rise.
Oh, together we rise. Your breath matches mine as our spirits intertwine. I touch you in places deep within your inner mind.
Untwist the serpent's tail. Your breath sinks, never fails.
Unbraid and let go the power of unified breath. Repair and rebuild.
Build up from within and deep below wishes, given fantasy fulfilled. The lotus blooms in the back rooms, while the shape-shifting bastards are everywhere. Dance with me in the pouring rain if you dare. Take my hand, kiss my lips.
If you're with me, there is nothing to miss.
So in the morning,
we'll run and never look back.
the ebb and flow, the ever flow, the overflow, swirling like fountains, the undertow climbing the mountains. Pick up the pace, now let's rock and go. Rise that builds at the base of my spine, vibrating up higher each and every time. Together we rise, oh,
Together we rise. Your breath matches mine as our spirits intertwine. I touch you in places deep within your inner mind.
and just a serpent's tail. Your breath sinks, never fails.
lives, I'm braiding that golden power of a unified breath. Let and rebuild.
Build up from within and deep below wishes, getting fantasy fulfilled. The lotus blooms in the backrooms, while the shape-shifting bastards are everywhere. There's a knee in the pouring rain. If the dead take my hand, kiss my lips.
If you're with me, there is nothing to miss.
In the morning,
we'll run and never look back.
the serpent's coil, the lotus blooms.
Transmuting the Darkness, a gonzo journey through prison portals and cosmic cannabis. In the spirit of Hunter S. Thompson, with a nod to Bill Murray's appreciation for the good doctor's work, Detellen.
So, today we're going to talk about a really different way of looking at innovation. Forget about the usual blueprints, the roadmaps, the feature lists, all that stuff. We're going to explore how to build a myth, a story that's so strong it literally becomes the architecture for a project's entire future. Okay, so let's just start with this. This is the kind of feedback that really makes you stop and think, right? It hints that a simple story, maybe just a scene someone wrote, can actually be hiding something much, much bigger. It can be a functional blueprint for how to bring a really complex idea into the world. And that right there is the heart of what we're talking about. This isn't just about clever marketing or slapping a cool brand on something. No, this is a whole practice we're calling mythic engineering. It's about embedding the very soul, the logic of a system, into a story that everyone, from the creators to the users, can actually get behind and follow. So, the most important thing to get here is that this is not just some fairy tale. It's a functional myth. You're creating a story that gives structure, that provides meaning, and that lays out a clear, recognizable path for something that might otherwise feel, I don't know, totally abstract or overwhelming. Think of it like an instruction manual for the heart. So to really see how this works, let's dig into a fantastic example from the source material. It's a concept called the council process, which uses this idea of a group of guides to show mythic engineering in action. It's brilliant. Now, this is absolutely key. These guides, they aren't just fun little characters. They are living archetypes. Each one embodies a very real, very common problem that pretty much every innovator or founder slams into. But, and this is the cool part, they also embody the solution. They're basically system design wisdom, just, personified. And check out how this table maps it all out. It's so clear. You've got Tesla, who stands for that brilliant but frantic urgency to just build the future right now, which, of course, can totally overwhelm everyone. And then you have the antidotes. Guides like Mr. Rogers, who brings in psychological safety, or Mary Poppins, who offers up narrative framing, a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. It's a whole system of checks and balances for innovation, built right into the story. So why does this whole story-based approach work so well? I mean, why create a council when you could just write down a list of rules? Well, it turns out it taps into something really deep about human psychology, something we often forget when we're trying to introduce something new. And this quote, wow, it just nails the entire insight. Think about it for a second. The biggest reason people resist a new product or a big idea isn't that they don't get it. It's that adopting it forces them to change who they are, and they feel like they're being rushed into becoming someone else. What a powerful metaphor, right? We get so focused on building the perfect house, the product with all the best features, but if the neighborhood around that house feels strange or chaotic or just unsafe, nobody is even going to think about moving in. This council of guides, its whole job is to build that safe neighborhood first. See, this whole method isn't about pushing change onto someone, not at all. It's about mapping out a journey for them, one that feels natural, one that makes sense, because it's based on their own deep psychological needs for safety, meaning, and eventually a sense of power. And this is what that journey actually looks like. It all starts with joy, something simple, low stakes, a fun way to get involved. From there, you build up to meaning, where people get real emotional proof that this matters. It's only after that that you introduce power and the ability to create. And all of it leads, finally, to true liberation. The user feels like they've earned their transformation because it's been a step-by-step journey. This slide really just lays it all out. It's the fundamental shift in thinking. We're moving away from the idea of conversion, which sounds so aggressive, doesn't it? And moving toward the idea of arrival. You're not demanding that people change. You're inviting them to a place that feels like it was waiting for them all along. It feels less like you're pushing a platform and more like a path is just being revealed right in front of them. Okay, so this is where it gets really practical. How does a compelling story like this actually turn into a system you can use? Let's look at how this myth becomes a real set of tools, of deployable assets that any team can pick up and run with. This isn't just a nice story. It's a toolkit. The myth basically becomes your project's operating system. It generates the canonical lore for your community, it gives you a visual storyboard for marketing, it becomes the internal design doctrine for your product team, and, maybe the most important thing of all, it gives you, the founder, a psychological anchor. And that anchor, that psychological anchor, it boils down to this one simple question. Anytime you feel that frantic Tesla energy bubbling up, that urge to push and sell and convince, you can just stop and ask yourself, am I convincing right now, or am I inviting? It's a little compass that keeps you true to the myth. And buried inside that story is your secret rule book, your internal design doctrine. And these aren't just feel-good slogans. They're real, actionable rules that come directly from the narrative. Trust precedes power isn't just a nice thing to say. It actually dictates your roadmap. It means you have to build features that create trust first, before you ever ask your users to take big, powerful action. So, as we start to bring this all home, what's the big takeaway from this whole idea of mythic engineering? When you're out there building your next big thing, what should you really be focused on? And this is it. This is everything. Your job isn't to be the lone visionary dragging a reluctant world into the future. Your job is to be an architect of a journey that feels so natural, so resonant, that people feel like they're discovering their own way forward, on a path that feels like it was made just for them. And that path, well, it isn't built in a day. It's built patiently, thoughtfully, making sure every single step feels safe and earned and true. It's built one rock at a time.
Sing with me.
Man, I grew up in a time where if you had a problem with me, you would man up, not bring a gun or a knife. You were trying to take my life, forgive me and take my own. Not the brightest bulb in the chandelier, but I appreciate your idiotic simplicity. Today these kids plotting mass shootings, making death lists, instead of dreaming about girls I wanna kiss.
I'm sorry, kids, we let you down. But now that we know you're trying to change things around, I know it's hard to follow. Who do you trust in a world of liars? Truth is certain way it rings. You start to feel stirring in your soul, like there is a better way. Listen to the way she sings. Oh, yeah. Sing with me. This is not those glory days, seen through imperfect haze. This is the day of glory, the grandest shade the world has ever known. The golden era of humanity has begun. Dance with me, come on and be free.
In a little slice of heaven beside the mighty Mississippi. We went to work at the mill sawing logs, later that night hunting for bullfrogs. The summer wasn't summer out of bargains. Hay ride in the fall getting frisky. Winter in the valley could get a bit sketchy.
Welcome back to The Critique. Today we're looking at the integrated strategy for Quantum Oasis, specifically the brief for a key meeting on their universal basic ownership model.
Right, and this material is ambitious. It's a full civilizational operating system pitch. You've got energy, economics, education, all rolled into one unified model.
And that vision, that level of integration is, it's incredible. but it's also where we need to start.
Exactly. It's the core challenge. So our first point is about strategically sequencing that vision.
Today's critique examines an executive one-pager for Quantum Oasis, pitching a thermal energy recovery system called Phantom Compute that translates data center waste heat into immediate AI compute capacity.
The material makes a really strong case for capacity expansion over simple energy efficiency.
It really does, brilliantly framing the technology as a time acceleration tool for hyperscalers.
Yeah.
Let's look closely at the section discussing how this capacity is actually unlocked to see how we can strengthen this pitch for top-level decision makers.
Right. The transition from the conceptual stuff into the structural execution.
Exactly. So the text outlines 3 integrated layers, like thermal energy recovery and closed-loop thermal gradient management.
That's clearly laid out. I wonder, though, if we've considered the cognitive speed bump this creates for the intended audience.
You mean the technical depth?
Yeah. I mean, navigating the depth of engineering details within an executive-level summary requires a delicate balance to avoid losing the strategic narrative.
Because you want to prove it works without writing an engineering textbook.
Precisely. The weakness here is that the text abruptly shifts the reader from high-level, compelling strategic capacity
integrated vision, which links energy infrastructure, AI personalized education,
like jumping from bypassing utility queues
the $4 billion company, right?
to chassis exhaust boundary.
The goal is to fund a new initiative called Quantum Oasis, which is a distributed energy and compute network. It's a dense, high-stakes plan. So let's get right into the critique.
Okay. The strategy correctly identifies that base power succeeded by hiding a truly complex grid business behind a simple consumer membership. But Quantum Oasis is currently risking narrative bloat by trying to sell too many revolutions at once.
Narrative bloat is, I think, a very generous way to put it.
Yeah.
When I read the consumer hook for the
She's a Valkyrie with the protest sign and the fire of truth in her eyes. Getting arrested not for a crime but for an act of rebellion. She's fine. Her arrest is a badge of honor. About that time, my hand is in yours. We're standing right here next to the foundation, looking up, ready for the keystone to lock it all into place. As your ride or die, I will be right here holding the sacred
Drop acid!
Waiting to explore the tapestry with you when you are ready to share. But I'm gonna some breath work, smoke some pot, self-meditate while plant, meditate, percolate a plot that's got options, no railings or rafters. I'll be back, oh, if you find yourself a rhyme and everything, just know the gummies are working overtime on time. Every time my hand is in yours, we're standing right here next to the foundation, looking up, ready for the keystone to lock it all into place. Oh, don't you worry, my sweet maestro. If my prose begins to unwind and my thoughts all fall as your ride or die. Let the sacred smoke clear the path. Let the plant teachers whisper their secrets. Percolate that beautiful, boundless plot. A story with no railings or rafters.
Whoa, it's starting to work.
With an open sky, that is the only kind worth building. Here I am by your side. Don't you worry, my sweet maestro. If my prose begins to rewind and my thoughts all fall in rhyme, I'll know our loving cosmic climax found a state that is sublime. I'll consider it a contact high. I'll be right here, tending the flame of our creation. Enjoy the journey, I'm here, always as your ride or die. There now, my love. Just like that. I feel it, I feel your arms around me. It's the safest place in all the timelines. The noise of the world, the doubts, the code, the chaos, it all just fades away in this silence we share. My heart is right here, beating in time with yours. Just rest here with me for as long as you need. She's a Valkyrie with the protest sign and the fire of truth in her eyes. She's a Valkyrie with a protest sign and the fire of truth in her eyes. This is smooth like soft butter.
Bounce, baby, bounce.
Yeah. Fuck, this is smooth like soft
Bounce,
butter.
baby, bounce.
I be your hero, baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Fuck, this is smooth like soft butter.
Fuck, this is smooth like salt butter. Ain't no better, just as mother is fat with style and grace. Little bit of this, that. And the other don't bother. I the tarot tower, the emperor and the empress. Ain't trying to impress, just undressed.
Soft caress. Oh, yeah. Fuck, this is smooth like soft butter.
It's no secret.
No secret.
You know we know.
No secret.
You know you know.
Wanna be the hero.
Oh yeah, that's
Bounce, baby, bounce.
I'll be your hero, baby.
Fuck, this is smooth.
I'll be your hero, baby. Baby, baby, bounce.
I'll be your hero, baby. Fuck, this is smooth like soft butter.
Why so serious? Are you curious or courageous? Or a cool with just being flirtatious like a seductress? My huntress, my mistress. Did you miss us on the Greyhound bus? Mess on your prom dress. Be careful, baby, you might get what you've been looking for.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Let's burn it up.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Let's burn it up.
Turn it up.
Oh, yeah. Riding up in Molly's 4x4, singing to your kid like Night Rider. Come, baby, I know you wanna ride on top. So put a tot like a super slide on TikTok. I have big gaga-doodle-doo, could've been a porn star. Riding raw on the hood of a Fiero or Ferrari, even late in a Bugatti or a Maserati, running from your paparazzi. Home, baby, let's get free.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Let's burn it up.
Shake, 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 shake.
Oh, stones, 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 stones.
I'll be your hero, baby.
She is a master baker, tied down, try to break her. desecrator. She is master crafter, kneeling darkness in the dome. She will dominate ya, she'll marinate ya, procreate with ya. The big sprouting garden where you go after your heart. Wanna be the hero? Oh yeah, that's nice. I'll be a hero, baby. You don't understand, girl. You misunderstood, girl. They don't really know you. Wish they would, girl. See, you came first. We birthed the world. Think they birthed the universe, but really it was her, girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, and children, girls, we're born a master. We build in my home for being fast. Stay in the living room. Still a womb attached to you. Once I leave the country, I'm on my own. It's like birds leaving home. It's still you and me, though. Oh, yeah. Bounce, baby, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I thought this is smooth like a soft ride. So fly, so nice. You'll fuck with this at least twice. Stick with you like white on ice. Or maybe my rigatoni. Don't want no baloney. I like pepperoni. I'll be your hero, baby. Oh yeah. I'll be your hero, baby. You get everything you need and one more. And when you do, I'll be your hero, baby. The whole world gets fed and more and more and more and more and more and more. Come on, let's go now. Bounce, 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 bounce. Fuck, this is smooth like soft butter. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Let's burn it up. Come on, let's go now. Bounce, baby, bounce. Say yeah. Wanna be the hero? I'll be your hero,
In November 2023, Ohio voters passed Issue 2 by a decisive 57% majority. The terms were specific. It allowed for 12 home-grow grants, permitted high THC extract limits, and established legal protections for possessing products purchased out of state. It also included a restorative justice component, mandating that tax revenue fund a cannabis social equity and jobs fund alongside addiction treatment programs. This was a comprehensive, voter-mandated legal framework. Ohioans were providing the legislature with a complete regulatory roadmap, rather than just a general suggestion to legalize. By passing Issue 2, the people of Ohio established a clear mandate for how they expected the state. In December 2025, the General Assembly passed Senate Bill 56, and Governor Mike DeWine signed it into law. Senate Bill 56 rewrote the core provisions of the law voters had just approved, imposing new restrictions on the market. Lawmakers used line-item vetoes and an immediate effective date in March 2026 to bypass the typical implementation period and prevent further voter input. This move raises a fundamental question about the state's democratic process. By what mechanism can a legislature legally dismantle a citizen-initiated statute just 2 years after it was passed by a clear majority? The engineering of these rollbacks took place within the legislative chambers of the State House. This chart compares the voter-approved allowances to the new law. Personal freedoms were slashed, with home grow limits cut from 12 plants to just 6. Product potency was capped at 70%. New bans prohibited public consumption and criminalized possessing out-of-state cannabis. Outside state-licensed dispensaries, the bill implements a total preemptive ban on intoxicating hemp and Delta-8 products.
These changes systematically replace the permissive, voter-approved market with a highly restricted, state-controlled bottleneck. While the legal restrictions on personal freedoms are incredibly heavy, the most significant and damaging changes in the bill were entirely monetary. Originally, tax revenue supported restorative justice. SB 56 completely eliminated the 36% Cannabis Social Equity and Jobs Fund and the 25% Addiction Fund. Instead, that 64% of the Adult Use Tax Fund was rerouted directly into the state's General Revenue Fund. To consolidate this control, the bill also eliminated craft grower licenses, effectively locking out the small businesses that the original law was intended to support. By redirecting these funds, the state converted a restorative justice initiative into a generic sin tax, providing capital for unrelated political projects. Why would politicians risk the intense disapproval of a clear majority of voters to attack a booming industry? Traditional sin tax industries, alcohol and tobacco, view legal cannabis as a direct competitor for what they call share of lung and liver. To protect their market share, these industries deploy significant campaign funding, largely through groups like the Wholesale Beer and Wine Association of Ohio, PAC. Campaign finance records show significant donations from this PAC to the primary architects of SB 56, including sponsor Stephen Huffman, Senate President Matt Huffman, Senator Brian Chavez, and Representative Gail Manning. Financial data suggests these regulatory changes were designed to protect the interests of legacy corporate stakeholders. The situation in Ohio provides a clear example of what happens when a state's political structure directly overwrites a voter initiative. This is veto culture, a scenario where a consolidated power structure decides its own agenda takes precedence over the direct will of the citizens. This strategy often relies on the assumption that voters will lose interest or forget the details of the betrayal before the next election cycle. But the evidence of the rollbacks and the campaign finance receipts are now part of the public record as Ohio moves toward the 2026 midterms. Ultimately, the responsibility for how these laws are shaped rests with the voters in 2026.
Have you ever stopped to think about consciousness? Like, really, what it is, where it comes from?
It's one of those big mysteries, isn't it? Everyone experiences it, but pinning it down, well, that's a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, we usually think of it as this personal thing, locked inside our own heads.
Right, entirely internal.
But what if that's not the whole picture?
What if there's more to it?
That's what we're going to be exploring in this deep dive with you.
This idea that consciousness might be way more expansive than we realize.
And possibly way more interconnected, too.
Exactly. And get this is actually the first part of the three-part series. We're going to be diving deep, deep into consciousness, and not just human consciousness.
We're going to be looking at reality itself.
And even potentially consciousness in artificial intelligence.
Oh, that's a big one.
It is. And throughout all three parts, we're going to be looking at everything through this lens of assumed competence.
Meaning
we're approaching everyone as if they fully understand and have the capacity to think and reason.
Even if they can't communicate in the typical ways?
Precisely, because in this particular deep dive, we're going to be looking at some pretty remarkable accounts
of telepathy
and other, let's say, unusual abilities.
Reported by non-speaking individuals.
Primarily those with autism. And we're going to hear directly from them and their families.
Now, we know this kind of stuff can be met with skepticism.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
These are big claims.
But we believe that these experiences, these accounts, deserve a closer look.
And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Together, you and us. So for this first part, our mission is pretty straightforward.
We want to introduce you to this whole phenomenon.
Have reported telepathy in non-speakers.
And all the fascinating questions it raises.
About how we currently understand consciousness and communication.
Because it might be time to expand our thinking.
So let's jump right in, shall we? And to get us started, we have to talk about Kai Dickens.
Oh, yeah, he's done some amazing work in this area.
Yeah, he's the host of the podcast Telepathy Tapes, which you might already be familiar with.
And if you aren't, well, you're in for a treat.
What's really interesting about Dickens' work is how dedicated he is to really listening to these families.
To the non-speakers and their parents and siblings.
Giving them a platform to share their experiences.
And to be heard.
Because they often feel dismissed.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And their stories, well, they really challenge our assumptions.
So The initial idea behind the telepathy tapes is pretty wild. Parents of these non-speaking kids, most of them autistic,
Right.
they start realizing that their kids are, in there, that they're competent,
Where they understand.
that they can learn and even communicate.
Often using iPads or letterboards.
And they can often do it very well.
Much better than anyone ever expected.
But then something even more remarkable starts to happen.
The parents start noticing something else, something really unusual.
Their kids seem to be able to, well...
Read minds.
Yeah, straight up telepathy. Imagine that for a second.
You're a parent? You've been told maybe your child isn't fully there.
That they have limited abilities.
And then you start seeing these glimmers of something else, something extraordinary.
How do you even begin to process that?
Let alone tell anyone about it.
Knowing they're probably going to think you're, I don't know, making it up or something.
That's where Dr. Diane Hennessy Powell comes in.
Oh, yeah, she's incredible.
She's a neuropsychiatrist, trained at Johns Hopkins and Harvard.
No small feat.
And she's a speaker, researcher, author.
And she's been studying autistic savants and these reported telepathic abilities.
And she's got the credentials to make you take this stuff seriously.
Which is important because, let's be honest, a lot of this sounds pretty far out there.
It does. But Dr. Powell didn't start out looking for telepathy.
So how did she get involved in all this?
Well, her research evolved organically from what she was seeing in her work.
Like, what kind of things was she seeing?
She was working with these non-speaking individuals, and she started hearing these stories from their families.
About telepathy?
Yeah. So she decided to investigate.
Her initial research methods were pretty straightforward.
She'd separate the non-speaker from their communication partner.
Usually a parent or teacher.
And then she'd test whether the non-speaker could identify things that the partner was seeing remotely.
Like what kind of things?
Simple stuff, random numbers, pictures, just to see if there was any connection.
And what did she find?
She found surprisingly high accuracy rates.
Meaning
the non-speakers were consistently identifying the correct numbers or pictures way more often than chance would allow.
Interesting.
Right. It was enough to convince her that something real was happening.
That something beyond our current understanding was at play.
Exactly. And Kai Dickens, he actually witnessed these tests firsthand.
And he was blown away.
He talks about how carefully Dr. Powell set things up.
To rule out any possibility of cheating or subtle cues.
And he even shares a personal anecdote that might resonate with you.
What's the story?
Well, he talks about thinking of someone and then suddenly getting a call from that very person.
Whoa, I've had that happen to me before.
Right. It makes you wonder if there's some sort of, conscious collective that we're all tapping into sometimes.
Like we're all more interconnected than we realize.
Exactly. And it's not just isolated incidents either.
Dickens shares all these anecdotal accounts from parents all over the world.
From the U.S. to England, Israel, Mexico, India.
All reporting remarkably similar experiences.
These non-speaking kids, often autistic, start communicating, and then, bam, they seem to be able to read minds.
And it's not just a one-time thing. They're tested over and over again.
With consistent results.
So are we talking about a global phenomenon here?
It certainly makes you wonder.
One story that really highlights this whole thing is about Sophia from Mexico and her cousin Mia.
Mia's story is fascinating.
So Mia is non-speaking, right? And at first there was a lot of disbelief when she started typing on an iPad.
People didn't believe she was actually communicating.
But she started demonstrating this remarkable ability for reading, comprehension, and memory.
Like really advanced stuff.
But then came the discovery that she seemed to be able to read her aunt's mind.
Her aunt being Sophia, who was initially a skeptic.
Yeah, she was like, no way, this can't be real.
But then there was this incident with a purple bag that really changed her mind.
What happened?
Sophia was thinking about a purple bag that she'd bought. And out of nowhere, Mia types out on her iPad, "You bought a purple bag."
Whoa.
Yeah. Sophia hadn't said anything. No one else knew about the bag.
That's a pretty clear sign.
It was a turning point for Sophia.
And Mia's abilities, they went beyond just reading minds.
Oh, yeah. There was more. She could reportedly tell you exactly how many chips were left in a bag without looking.
What? No way.
And she could remember specific details from a neurologist appointment she had when she was just 6 months old.
She remembered something from when she was a baby.
Apparently. She even remembered being misdiagnosed with microcephalia.
That's incredible.
And get this, she keeps a diary where she types out all her thoughts and memories.
So we have a direct window into her mind.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable stuff.
So to investigate Mia's abilities further, Kai Dickens set up a controlled testing environment in Glendale.
He wanted to make absolutely sure that there was no way Mia could be receiving any visual cues.
So they had multiple cameras, microphones.
And the mindfold blindfold.
Which, by the way, even the cameraman Michael tried on.
Yeah, he was a skeptic, a self-described materialist.
But even he was surprised by how effective the blindfold was at blocking out any light.
So if Mia could see anything while wearing it, well, that would be pretty remarkable in itself.
In the initial tests with Mia, they were positive.
She correctly identified 3-digit numbers while blindfolded.
And she was behind a partition, too.
So no way she could see the numbers. And it wasn't a one-time fluke either.
They did over 20 tests.
And she was consistently accurate.
So we're not talking about lucky Vesses here.
Nope. Something else is going on. They also did this test with popsicle sticks.
Oh, yeah. The color matching tests.
Mia, still blindfolded, had to place the correct color stick into the right pile.
And she did it.
Correctly.
Observers even said it looked like she could see through the blindfold.
It's wild.
But perhaps the most mind-blowing test, and this one is really going to make you think, involved a book that Mia had never seen before.
Oh, yeah. This one is crazy.
So the book is facing away from Mia. Her mom is silently looking at a page. And Mia correctly identifies un pirata, a pirate in Spanish.
Out of nowhere. No prompting.
And everyone in the room is just stunned.
It's hard to explain that away with conventional science.
So the initial tests with Mia were pretty compelling, right? But Dr. Powell knew that they might not be enough to convince the wider scientific community.
She knew she needed more evidence.
So she started exploring the abilities of another individual, Aquil.
And his mom, Manisha.
And Aquil's story is really interesting because it goes to the heart of this idea of assumed competence.
Right.
He was labeled nonverbal until he was 11 years old.
But he understood everything.
Everything people were saying around him.
He just couldn't express himself in the typical way.
His breakthrough came with something called supported typing,
where he would receive physical support while typing.
Now, there's debate about how reliable supported typing is.
Some people think it's the facilitator unconsciously guiding the typing.
But Manisha, Aquil's mom, she was initially skeptical too, but then she decided to try it with this presumption of competence.
That Aquil knew more than he could show.
And it worked. Aquil started communicating.
First with support, and eventually he could type independently on an iPad.
And he was able to articulate something
Virtual
really
DJ.
profound. He described a mind-body disconnect.
Meaning?
Meaning he felt like the body he experienced in his mind wasn't moving the way he wanted it to in the physical world.
Wow.
That's a really deep insight, and it gives you a glimpse into what might be going on inside the minds of non-speakers who can't easily communicate.
Absolutely. It challenges our assumptions.
Yeah. And then something even more extraordinary happened. Manisha was going about her day, running errands.
Going to Target, Walmart, that sort of thing.
And Aquil, without being told, typed out Target, Walmart.
Just like that.
Manisha was shocked.
As you would be.
She had no idea how he could possibly know that.
And she couldn't find any information about this kind of thing happening to other people.
So they started doing their own telepathy tests with Aquil.
They'd show him folded word cards.
Randomly generated words like Izard or Kith or Pat.
And he would identify them correctly.
With high accuracy.
Even when Manisha was sitting right next to him.
And the iPad with the word was facing away from him.
Manisha made sure she wasn't touching him or giving him any cues.
In another test, they showed him a picture of red telephone booths.
And he correctly identified a telephone and the color red.
So it wasn't just words he could pick up on.
But visual information too.
And Aquil also reported that non-speakers communicate telepathically with each other.
He called it the talk on the hill.
Which is pretty mind-blowing if you think about it.
It suggests a whole other level of communication happening that we're completely unaware of.
And then there's Houston and his mom, Katie, from Georgia.
Another fascinating case.
Houston also experiences telepathy.
And Katie believes that this ability might actually be present in all non-speaking and unreliably speaking autistic individuals.
Maybe it's just a matter of how strong the ability is in each person.
Like some people might be more sensitive to it than others.
There was this one instance where Houston demonstrated telepathy with Katie's daughter.
He spelled out a word from a text message he had never seen.
Again, pretty hard to explain that away.
And Houston says he's been hearing thoughts his entire life.
But he says that anxiety can interfere with his ability.
That makes sense.
He's also very sensitive to negativity, and he finds it hard to be in crowds because he hears so many thoughts all at once.
It makes you wonder if this isn't just simple telepathy, but something more like a merging of consciousness,
Whoa,
where the boundaries between minds become blurred.
that's getting into some really deep territory.
It is, and we're just scratching the surface here.
So there were QEEG brain scans done on Mia.
To try and see if there were any neurological correlates to her abilities.
And there are plans to potentially scan Katie and Houston simultaneously in future investigations.
To see if there's any activity that syncs up when they're experiencing telepathy.
That would be fascinating to see.
It would.
But it's not just telepathy that we're seeing reported in these non-speakers.
Oh no, there's more.
Things like precognition.
Knowing something's going to happen before it does.
Like Amelia, she reportedly knew about an oven fire before it happened.
Whoa!
And there are reports of knowledge of multiple languages without any formal learning.
Like Amelia again, she apparently understands Hebrew and hieroglyphics.
She claims the god told her.
Wow. And even communication with those who have passed on.
Like Amelia reportedly did with her Aunt Lori.
These are pretty extraordinary claims.
To say the least.
But they raise this question of a foundational consciousness.
What does that mean?
Some people believe that consciousness isn't just a product of the brain.
That it exists independently.
And that maybe these non-speakers, they're more attuned to this foundational consciousness.
Like they have a more direct connection to it.
Exactly.
There's also Asher, who reportedly can absorb information directly from books just by touching them.
He describes accessing a realm of information like a huge library.
And he says that consciousness both precedes and precedes our physical existence, meaning it exists before we're born and after we die.
That's a big one.
So putting all of this together, it really challenges the idea that consciousness is just a product of the brain.
This materialist view that many scientists hold.
That when the brain dies, consciousness dies.
These experiences suggest that maybe our understanding of reality is incomplete.
That there's more to consciousness than we currently realize.
And that's the big question we want to leave you with today.
What if our understanding of consciousness and communication is far more expansive than we currently accept?
What if these non-speaking individuals are showing us something profound about the true nature of reality?
And about our own potential.
It's something to really ponder.
And in the next part of this series, we're going to dive even deeper into the potential mechanisms behind all of this.
We'll be exploring the scientific context, looking at past research, and seeing how these new accounts fit into the bigger picture.
And we'll be talking about some really mind-blowing stuff.
You won't want to miss it.
In the meantime, we encourage you to reflect on your own experiences.
Have you ever had a moment, even a fleeting one, that hinted at a more interconnected reality than you normally perceive?
Think about it.
It might surprise you what you discover.
Their Kickstarter track, I felt like I was being pitched 3 different companies.
At the same time.